What's going on, everyone? It's Niskel. Welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. How you doing, Morgana?
Okay.
Yeah, we gotta confront Yusuke about this, see if we can get any information from him. We can't go anywhere. Morgana thinks, you should probably go to bed early. And he's got a point. We don't want to be tired when confronting somebody who might be being abused.
Hey!
That is useful information. I like that you could just sit on the sofa, just kinda think about what's going on around you, and it's just a very itty-bitty refresher on what's going on. Let's go ahead and head to bed.
Well then.
Call it a day.
Hey, it's me. I just can't forgive Madarame, but what Aunt said made me think. To Yusuke, are we just a bunch of thugs?
I wouldn't say a bunch of thugs. Possibly just the one getting in the way of his vision. His artistic merit. In front of his model! No way.
You're right. We're helping. It ain't like he thinks it is. Pisses me off just thinking about it. Good people have to put up with so much crap while shitty adults do whatever they want. Makes me sick. I'm not wrong, am I?
Well, you're not wrong in that it makes you sick. We'll take him down, don't you worry.
Aw, yeah. Don't tell Aunt I called you, by the way. Seriously. Well, see you tomorrow.
And calling on... Oh, good! I'm sorry you have to go through this, but it's for the good of the mission. Oh. Well, here's hoping he actually responds. I have a feeling there'll be a bunch of exclamation points. Jesus me. I would... On a normal day, I would respond with this, but... I gotta see what she says. I'm so sorry. Alright, you caught me. You caught me. Right, just keep it casual. Just model for his painting or whatever. Just show off your awesome modeling moves, and there you go. Art piece created. Yusuke talked to. That's a little sus. Okay, as soon as you find out, let us know.
I got a response from Kitagawa-kun. He said he wants me to come over after school today.
We're in.
Perfect. Probably dropped all his plans just to get you over there.
We need to find out from Kitagawa-kun if what we saw in the palace was true.
Hey, quiet down. It's that student council president.
Yikes. She got hold of Mishima today? It'd suck if she noticed us. Come on, let's split up.
Okay, see you later.
Just casually splitting apart the group.
We finally landed a big target. Come on, let's get some dirt on Madarame. But man, An's late.
Sorry. I was thinking about some things and didn't notice how much time had passed.
Thinking about what?
Don't you think Kitagawa-kun has to be protecting Madarame? I mean, they live together, so he'd have to be aware of Madarame's true nature. The only reason I can think of him doing that is that Madarame has something on him.
Yeah, that's weird. But that's why we're going to check it out, right? You ready to be a model?
Yeah, I'm prepared.
What do you mean prepared? Prepared for what? Something seemed different about her to you?
I'm taking a look at her. I don't see anything that has changed. Her bangs look different, though.
Oh, nice eye.
I didn't cut them.
Huh. Well, let's get going. We gotta talk to Yusuke.
Kitagawa-kun seemed really happy when I agreed to be his model. Once he finishes drawing and gets a little friendlier, we should bring up Madarame.
I thought it would just be you coming, Takamaki-san.
Wouldn't you get nervous too, if it was just the two of us?
We're here to keep an eye on you, so don't try anything perverted, okay?
Stop making such odd assumptions. I have absolutely no interest in her as someone of the opposite sex.
Huh?
Is there a problem?
No, not really.
Well then, let's get started.
And thus begins the long 8-hour process.
Hey! Kitagawa-kun?
You hear her?
He's in an artist's trance.
It's no use.
This isn't what we planned. We were gonna catch him off guard and make him spill his beans, weren't we?
How were we supposed to know this was gonna happen? Guess we just gotta wait till he's done. What an effing pain in the ass.
Perhaps I should try going outside this room.
You know, that's not a bad idea. Don't get caught.
Who do you think you're talking to? This is too boring, so I'm going to scout around a bit. It's weird how flashy that door is. And is that a lock? A door with a hefty lock. What could be in there?
Are you done?
It's no good.
What?
I'm sorry. Am I the problem?
No, not at all. It's just... I'm having trouble staying focused today. I'm sorry, but we'll have to resume this another time.
Oh, hell no! How many hours do you think you made us wait?
I'm sorry. We had another reason for seeing you today. We needed to talk to you.
It's about those rumors regarding your sensei.
This again.
That painting I saw at the exhibit. You're the one who actually painted it, right?
That's...
I knew it.
Your sensei's seriously messed up. He just thinks of his pupils as tools. That's why he doesn't give a damn whether he steals their work or physically beats them. I'll make this clear. There's no point in hiding stuff from us.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You couldn't go against him, could you? I'm sure we can help you out, though.
Stop it. It's just as you all say. We're our sensei's artwork. Don't misunderstand me, though. I offered my ideas to him myself. As such, it can't be called plagiarism. Sensei is simply suffering from artist's block right now.
Dude, still.
Kitagawa-kun.
Then why are you sticking around? All his other pupils ran away. Aren't you the only one left?
What's wrong with a pupil helping out his master? There are no victims here. Stop pushing your self-centered righteousness on me.
My guy, you may think you're helping him out of artist block, but this has happened to so many people. He's stealing from you.
I'm supporting Sensei as his pupil. Where's the wrong in that? Don't ever come here again. If you do, I'll sue you for causing a disturbance.
Hold it! We're not done talking here!
Then you leave me with no choice.
Hey!
I'm reporting you to the police. I asked Takamaki-san to be my model today, but I don't recall ever calling you two here.
What the F, man?
Ryuji, stop it! Calm down, okay?
Damn it!
I won't report you, but only under one condition.
What's that?
I want you to continue being my model, Takamaki-san.
But you said that it wasn't working out today.
That's because I was unconsciously being modest for your sake. However, I have nothing to worry about anymore. If you are willing to bear everything to me, I will put my heart and soul into creating the best nude painting ever!
What? What? I don't think that was part of the deal!
What?
Nude?
To think I'd be able to create a nude painting with my most ideal model.
Look, I know he's a passionate artist, but he kind of has to give us the entire groundwork, you know, put it all in writing in 1+1 terms so we actually know what he's about to talk about. What?!
Of course, you two won't be allowed in, and I ask that you forget about our discussion today as well.
I don't think that's gonna happen, man. You just asked one of my friends to be a nude model.
If I don't submit a new piece to Sensei soon, there will be some inconveniences.
Almost like you'll be kicked out of this place for not producing art? The art your sensei's totally not stealing from you?
Nude, meaning it'll be without any clothes, right? Why are things suddenly escalating like that?
Because those are my terms.
Jesus! I think we just talked him into giving On a worse situation. Oops.
But
That's a bit over the line, let's say that.
Wait, ain't that bad?
Oh, no shit, Ryuji, come on!
Sensei is out during the afternoon while the art exhibit is on, so I can use this place freely. I should buy more art supplies.
will you give me a second here?
Of course. I'm willing to wait. I'll make time according to your plans. But please come before the exhibit ends.
No, that's not what I mean! Why are you not listening?
Sensei will be returning home soon. We're done for today. Takamaki-san, I'll be waiting for you to contact me.
No, we are not done talking here!
Hey, what should we do?
I am at a loss. This kind of escalated like 0 to 105, man. I don't know.
Yeah, damn it. He got us good this time.
Don't give up so easily!
Huh? Is she done being a model?
A cat?
You moron!
He's totally out of his mind! I'm gonna have to pose nude if this keeps up!
How dare that, Yusuke?
The way he said it, it's not gonna be semi, but full-on nude.
The full nudity? Lady Ann's gonna...
Drop it!
You know, you won't have to worry about that if we make Madarame confess before the exhibit ends.
But Kitagawa-kun thinks he owes his life to him. Is there a need to make Madarame confess?
Then, Lady Ann, you're fine with bearing it all?
I am not!
Madarame's no different from Kamoshida. That asshole's using Yusuke who doesn't have parents. You're telling me we should just ignore how he's being treated horribly like the other pupils?
No. It is frustrating to leave this alone, even if Kitagawa-kun is fine with it himself.
You can't leave it be because you've endured a lot yourself, with Kamoshida.
Yeah.
Anyways, we gotta go after this guy. Madarame is the kind of target we've been waiting for. Let's help Yusuke come to his senses too. Before he ends up like us.
Right.
We need to look into Madarame first.
There might be tons more stuff that hasn't been exposed yet too.
It may become easier for us to investigate his palace if he's preoccupied with his exhibit.
Also, there's the thing about me modeling. Kitagawa-kun said there'd be inconveniences unless he submits a new piece. Maybe that's going to be announced soon as Madarame's next work.
Does that mean the whole country's gonna see you nude?
It just went from bad to worse! This response is so... I simultaneously hate this response, but I also love this response as like a gag. It's like, what? It's not that bad. Aren't you confident?
What? Are you saying I'm... no, I mean, That's not what this is about!
We must deal with Madarame, no matter what, before his exhibit ends.
Let's start after school tomorrow. Oh, it'll be a pain if Miss President finds us on the rooftop again, so... where to meet up? Let's see... I guess that walkway-like place in Shibuya would work. It's near Madarame's place, too.
Changing our hideout periodically, huh? That's a plan I don't mind backing.
Hey, there we go. We now have a new hideout. A local walkway that a lot of people can hear us talking about things, Phantom Thief things. I'm sure nobody will catch on. It's too busy around there.
Hey, can I talk to you kids for a sec?
Huh?
From the looks of things, you don't seem like the ordinary stalking fans. Oh, sorry, I should have been more clear. I'm actually looking for people that know Madarame's pupils. There's this painting, Sayuri, that was supposedly stolen in the past. But there's this rumor that it was taken by one of his pupils in retaliation for being abused. Have you heard anything about that?
Ooh, that's some hot gossip. But paintings are more Ryuji's thing. He knows about it.
Me? I don't know nothing!
I see. There's no case unless there's a victim, and if there's no proof of abuse, I can't write either. Looks like I'm back to square one. Sorry for taking your time. I'm a journalist. If you ever get any leads, mind contacting me here? See you then.
I guess we should go home for today.
She might be useful later. Yeah, that's a bit of an escalation. We're gonna either be reported to the police, or An has to pose.
Hey, it's me. Got a minute?
Yeah, what do you need?
I have some interesting news.
Oh, alright.
Someone who received a change of heart contacted me on the fan site.
Oh?
Said he wants to meet with you to discuss another person who needs a change of heart.
Oh, no way! But why me?
You're better off talking to him in person if you want specifics.
He just ignored me.
All I know is his target is a terrible person.
I guess he technically didn't ignore me, but yeah, whatever.
And that it might complicate things if he posted the name online.
Gotcha, okay.
I'll have him wait for you at Shibuya Station after school. The guy's name is Nakanohara.
Hey now. Doesn't that sound familiar?
Nakanohara. That's Madarame's student.
And there's that information we were looking for.
I told him to approach you. Good luck.
Well, that just kind of fell into our lap. Ooh, what'd you find? Often said... What? Holy shit! Where did you hear that? Journalist was looking into Madarame too. It could be real. Yeah. Holy God, if that's actually covered up. Yikes. It would be great if he could help us out, but then you'd have to bear everything. Yeah, I don't think us guys should be in there. If I can get that information tomorrow, we'll have a leg up. See you guys tomorrow.
If the rumor Ryuji just spoke of is true, there have to be other victims.
Okay, we have a lead. It's a good start. What do you have to say? First job is Phantom Thieves. Absolutely imperative that we win this one. You are correct. I just wanted to come down here and see what's going on. Report on Kamoshida's acts of violence. Scandal has rocked the sports world. Everyone ever involved with him is being pressed for answers. Oh, geez, that line probably goes very far.
Hey, hey.
All right, so he's out of volleyball forever. He deserves it.
Yeah.
When push comes to shove, they'll all stab you in the back. I wish you were more... Well, you probably have your reasons for thinking that. Tonight, we're actually going to do a bit of reading. The Alluring Dancer.
Make sure you close up.
Alright, later. When she danced, men fell upon her feet.
Wow.
Ooh, the effects of a femme fatale. I really should lend this to On. It's like, hey, can you glean anything from this? Alright, let's get some info. And today on How to Hide Out's going to be at Shibuya Passageway. Yeah! So Nakanohara is in Shibuya. Let's go!
Yo!
We're about to head to the hideout too. Who's that?
Excuse me.
That's Nakanohara. Mishima told us to meet him here in Shibuya today.
For real?
My name is Nakanohara, Natsuhiko Nakanohara, the one who was posted about on the Phantom Aficionado website.
He seems pretty nice. Doesn't seem like the stalker type. I think the change of heart must have worked.
The administrator of that website contacted me. They told me to look for someone in a Shujin uniform with a cat.
So, what do you want?
You may have already heard, but there's someone I wish to trigger a change of heart in. An artist by the name of Madarame.
You think this is it? Is the pupil gonna confess his master's secrets?
His shadow did mention Madarame as well.
I'm one of Madarame's former pupils. He gave me lodging at his home, where I thought only about art. I genuinely wanted to be an artist. There was another pupil as well, a very talented man, multiple years my senior. Obviously, Madarame kept tabs on him. Everything he made was claimed as a Madarame original. He wasn't the only victim, though.
Right, we got some real proof of the plagiarism.
In response to Madarame's actions, that senior pupil committed suicide.
Suicide?
He must have been unable to bear seeing his work praised under Madarame's name. That was when I disobeyed Madarame's orders and left, but he quickly pressured other parts of the art world, and my life as a painter was destroyed. I tried to turn over a new leaf, working at a ward office, but it was no use. My attachment to art warped my emotions. Soon I began getting attached to everything. In the end, I even turned into a stalker. I'd like to ask again, please make Madarame have a change of heart. Not only for me, it's to save the life of another man as well.
That is a lot of heavy proof that was just given to us. If true, and Madarame's putting his name on all of his students' pieces of art, that's stealing. And the fact that even some of his students couldn't live with that fact, that's horrific. But I wonder who he's talking about with saving the life of another man. Let's hear it.
Even now, there's still one young man remaining under Madarame's tutelage. I think he's about your age.
That has to be Yusuke.
Not only is he a talented artist, he also owes Madarame for taking him in after his mother passed. He is the perfect target.
So Yusuke's got no choice but to listen.
I actually spoke to him a few times back when I was still living at Madarame's. I asked him if he found it painful to stay with Madarame. And you know what he said? If I could leave, I would.
Kitagawa-kun.
I have no right to say this given my prior cowardice, but I don't want to see another suicide. I'd like to find a way to save this young man. He has a bright future ahead of him. Please consider that when thinking about changing Madarame's heart.
We've been asked to act directly on behalf of one of Madarame's victims. It sounds like we don't have the time to deliberate whether or not to change Madarame's heart.
Yeah, that seems pretty bulletproof. God, as soon as Madarame is done with Yusuke, he'll follow the same fate as the previous pupils. Even if he was taken in. Let's save Yusuke.
Hell yeah! Madarame's just a piece of shit who preys on the weak.
Suicide. I'll never let something like that happen. Plus, we finally got to hear how Kitagawa-kun really feels.
Well, since we've reached a unanimous decision, how about we continue this at our new hideout?
Alright! We all agree.
My fellow thieves, welcome to our new hideout. Our target this time is Madarame. We all saw that palace. We'll pay dearly if we assume it's just going to be like the last one. And furthermore, Lady Ann's chastity is on the line.
What?
We'll need to do what we did with Kamoshida. First, we secure an infiltration route in the palace. After that, we send our calling card. Once the treasure has materialized, we steal it.
Oh, I got a question. Madarame doesn't know that we were doing stuff in the palace yet? Why are we already getting treated like criminals in there?
You're learning, Ryuji. Well done. It must be because he doesn't trust anyone. Any unknown person may as well be an enemy.
Or maybe he's just super salty from all those rumors that have been spreading about him.
Then his palace being so crazy had nothing to do with us?
Either way, we should stay on our best behavior. It'll be harder for us to steal the treasure if we needlessly increase the security level.
We need to be careful of Kitagawa-kun this time too. I'm sure that whatever he sees will just get passed on to Madarame.
That's right.
Hey, what is Madarame's treasure going to look like anyway? Another crown?
I doubt that, but my sixth sense will know when I see it.
Oh yeah, you go completely nuts, huh?
Our time limit is when the exhibit ends, right? That means June 5th.
We'll carry out the plan after we've sent out the calling card. So our infiltration route will need to be set in stone 2 days prior on June 2nd.
Now listen here. We can't mess this up, no matter what, okay?
You got it. Your chastity's on the line.
Okay.
Yay! There's our time limit. Let's make sure we do it right. Mission start! Change Madarame's heart. Steal his treasure by the deadline. Yay! Officially started a new mission! You will encounter palace obstacles that are impassable and require interacting with the target in the real world. I am not the biggest fan of this. I really, really wish this wasn't the case, but it makes sense within the context of the story and what you're doing in the game. I understand why they're doing this. You will need to leave the palace and find the obstruction, enter palaces quickly to find obstacles and triumph over challenges before the deadline. Essentially, you figured it out based on the writing there. Sometimes when you enter a palace and you're trying to finish it all in one go, the game will say, nah, and there will be a story reason as to why you are blocked from continuing the palace. It drives me nuts, but at the same time, I know why they're doing it. We've got a little bit of prep work to do, and we need to talk to Yusuke again. So how about next time a Persona 5 Royal, we'll go ahead and jibba-jabba with him, see if we can't do something about his palace, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll be able to infiltrate a little bit. And run into a blockade. That's great. See you guys next time. By the way, I just love how this looks. You know, just looking over the city, people just walking by, none the wiser. Oh, it's great. See you then.